Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Mario and Luigi Dream Team! In the last episode, we searched around Wakeport trying to find Bedsmith. We couldn't find him, I've got no idea where he is. We also did some more puzzles. And today we are going to be once again continuing the search for Bedsmith and also doing a few more puzzles. So it's pretty much just a continuation of the last episode. Doing some more puzzles, trying to find where Bedsmith is. I don't really have much of a clue where he is, other than the fact that he's somewhere in Wakeport. Wakeport's a pretty big area. There's lots of places to explore. I don't really know where to start. So you know what, maybe I should just start by doing some puzzles. Get a little bit of a more relaxing ease into the episode. I could try that. Or I could just look for Bedsmith. I don't really know what to do. So I'm just going to kind of wander around randomly until I figure out what to do. So I spent a lot of time looking around, but I gotta be honest, I've got no clue where I'm supposed to go with Bedsmith. So I decided I might as well just come back and do some puzzles. Because why not? So, where do we start? I could try some of the level 3s, but I don't know if I'm good enough to do level 3s. So I'll just look for level 1s and level 2s I could do, like Driftwood Shore level 1. Let's start with this one. So here we go. We're once again starting with some more puzzles. I know we just did them in the last episode, and they don't have the most action. But it's a little change of pace from what we're used to. You can't go wrong with a few relaxing puzzles every once in a while. And this game has been non-stop action, so some puzzles might be nice. So we're doing pretty well. Quite well, actually. We only have a few more pieces left. One piece left now. And there we go. There's our first puzzle completed in a third of the time that we had. We only used a third of our total time. So there we go. You get 100 coins. We've completed another puzzle. And now, let's move on to the next one, which is Driftwood Shore Level 2. So this one is a little bit of a harder puzzle. But we've got an extra minute. We've got 4 minutes instead of only 3. But it's also a lot more pieces. Let's start looking for the corners. Where are the corners? Here's a corner. Is this a corner? Nope. Now that's a corner. Where are the other corners? Here's one. There's one last corner somewhere. Is this it? There it is. So start by working around the edges. And then we can go into the middle. Okay, that's not a middle or an edge piece. This is an edge piece. Let me just move that out of the way. Nope, this one. This goes here-ish. Yeah, there we go. And here's another edge. Right here. Alright, so I'm breaking off some of the puzzle rust. I did do some puzzles in the last episode, but I'm not the most experienced person when it comes to puzzles. I don't do very many puzzles in real life. The only puzzles I've really done are the puzzles in Mario and Luigi Dream Team and the puzzles in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. The only puzzles I've done have come from Mario and Luigi, which is honestly kind of funny. So you know what, maybe this will give me an extra skill that I could apply in real life. Okay, oh, well that was convenient. I was just gonna put it there so that I could rotate it, but that ended up being the exact spot it was supposed to be. Just a few more pieces left. There we go. Alright, almost there. Got less than a minute, but I've only got 2 pieces left. There we go. I got that puzzle done. Not too bad. So you get 300 coins for completing that puzzle. And now, do I have any other level 2s left? I do not. So now I only have level 3 puzzles. I've got 3 level 3 puzzles I could try. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get them all done, but I'll give it a try. I'll see if I'm able, if I have the ability to get a puzzle 3 puzzle done. I already struggled quite a bit on the level 2 puzzle. So use my basic skills of starting with corners. Oh my goodness, there's so many pieces, it's just really overwhelming. This goes somewhere over here, so I'll just leave it here for now. Here's another corner. Where's the last corner? Somewhere. But where that corner is, I don't know. Is that the corner? No, where is it? Oh, is this it? No, that's an edge. But I know approximately where it goes, somewhere around here. Yeah, right over there, actually. So now I've actually got a good place to start working towards. And this is like somewhere around here. Yeah, there. Ah, here is the corner. And I know that this is a Mario face, so it goes somewhere around there near Mario's head. And that's part of Peach. So it goes somewhere over here. That is Mario's mustache. Or is that... Actually, no, maybe that's Luigi's mustache. I don't know, I'll leave it there for now. Oh, that goes there. There's Mario's mustache. That goes there. That goes there. Is that part of Mario? Yes, it is. And it's got an edge. That means it's somewhere over here. This also has an edge. So that means it has to go somewhere over here. Anything else that has Mario or Starlo. I'm just trying to find the recognizable parts of characters' faces, or just their body. So that way, it'll be easy to build off of it. Because I know what these characters look like. I've been looking at them for a long time. Playing this game, and just playing other games. Oh wait, these look like it's connected somehow. Oh, here's a... Does this go here? Yeah, okay, I'm starting to build there. That is part of Peach's dress on it. And a bit of red, too. So somewhere around here, maybe? Like here? Oh, no, it's got an edge to it. Oh, maybe it goes... Oops. Here? There we go. This is some more of Princess Peach on it. Okay, I'm building off of what I have. That's the main strategy when it comes to puzzles. That looks like it's a big piece of Luigi's nose. That's an edge somewhere around here. There we go. What's this? Oh, this is Toadsworth. Here, maybe? Oh, there we go. What is this supposed to be? I can't tell. It's just shiny. I'll leave that for later. Now I just gotta find where to work on from Luigi. This is an edge. Maybe it goes somewhere here. I don't know. I'm kind of struggling. That is part of Mario's hat on it. Anything else with Mario? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. I wasn't actually expecting that to go there. Well, that goes there. That goes there. Where does this go? Somewhere around here? Here, maybe? Aha! Okay. I've got a bit of the Luigi worked out now. I've got quite a bit of the Luigi worked out. This is what we like to see. Oh yes, this is exactly what we like to see. Once we get it working, then we can make big progress. We've got less than a minute. Okay, I've got to hurry. But I think we have this in the bag. Alright, last piece. And there we go. We completed a level 3 puzzle. That was quite crazy. Just gravy, boys. Mop did it under the target time. How about a thank you present? Oh, a Bros Bean Deluxe. Well, that's actually quite nice. It's not even coins. We get an actual item that we can use. So you know what? Let's actually use that. Instead of just holding on to that forever, let's use some of our beans. Thanks, boys. I'll keep my peepers peeled for you. Alright. So let's go to our items. Let's see our beans. We've got a lot of beans to use. So let's just use some health beans on Luigi. Some Bros beans. Let's use 4 on Luigi, and then the rest on Mario. Some more Bros beans, so you know what? Let's just give them to Mario as well. Power beans, we'll obviously give to Mario. He's supposed to be our kind of hard-hitting character. And our defense beans will go to Luigi because he's the more defensive character. Or at least that's the way that their stats lean out to be. For Mario, we want him to have high speed. That was kind of one of my goals. So here, we'll give him all the speed beans. And the stash beans, I want both the characters to have high stash. So, I don't know. Mario's got more stash than Luigi, so maybe I'll give him a few more. There we go. So that's some nice stats, giving us some extra boost. It'll make battles a little bit easier. But let's go back and do another puzzle. So I've proved that I can do level 3 puzzles. They're just difficult. Let's try this one. A Wakeport level 3 puzzle. Let's see how we do. Gosh, the start is always very overwhelming. Where are the edge pieces? Where are you? Well, corner pieces are actually better to start with than the edges. Oh, that's not a corner, but an edge. Looking at the picture, it looks like it goes somewhere around here. But I'll ignore that for now. Where is my corner? Aha! Okay, next corner. Does that mean that goes there? So we can already start building around there. And Starlow's face is probably somewhere near that ball. Yeah, right over there. Luigi's overalls are also probably somewhere close to his face. So we can just leave him there. Where are the other corners? No. Is this a corner? No, that's an edge. Oh, wait. Aha! Here's a corner. Is this a corner? No. But I know it goes somewhere around here. There we go. Where are my corners? Man, this is a difficult puzzle. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I can't find the corners. Where is this last corner piece? And why can't I find it? There it is! Oh my goodness, I don't know why that was so hard for me to find. But I found it. Eventually. Alright, now I really gotta speed up. A lot of my time is gone. That goes somewhere around. Oh, just right there. Okay. Go, go, go. Where are the Luigis? Anything related to Luigi is helpful. Is this Luigi? I think that's Luigi. No, that's Mario. Dang it. Oh. Well, that was just a kind of educated guess. But that's very nice. Helps me build a lot more. I was just looking at the top picture to see approximately where it was, and I ended up getting spot on. Alright, this goes here. That goes there. This goes here. Okay, I'm very close to the end. We can do it. Uh-oh. Got less than a minute. I gotta speed up. But I think I can do this. Alright. Alright. And there we go. We got another level 3 puzzle done. Mopped it up under the target time. How about a thank you present? We get a Speed Bean Deluxe. But you know what? That's pretty nice. So the next level 3 puzzle is Mount Pajama Jaw level 3. Boy, this doesn't look easy. But let's give it a try. Okay, where do I start? I start with the corners. That's what I always do. But where are the corners? Here's one. Corner, 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 where are you, my magical corner piece? Aha. Starting with the corners is definitely the easiest strategy. It's what I'd recommend. If you're struggling with these puzzles, start with the corners. Work your way in. Start on the outside edges, and then do like the edges across in between the corners, and then do the middle at the end. Starting with the middle is like impossible. Nope, not a corner. Also not a corner. Oh, wait, I already have all the corners. I'm being silly. Okay. So now, we follow my advice and go on the edges. Or the pieces that you approximately know where they go. This is a Mario. It looks like he'd go somewhere around here. Yeah, I was just looking based off the top picture. Then Luigi, he has to go, like, somewhere near Mario. Somewhere around here, maybe? Maybe a little bit lower. There we go. Okay, this is good progress. I like to see what we're doing. It's a very good sign. There we go. Mario's hand. Starlow's, well, that's not Starlow's face. But here's Starlow's face. It just goes right over here. Prince Dreambert is somewhere around here. Oh, he's just right next to Luigi, actually. You can just plop in there. You can plop over there. You can plop over there. You can plop over there. Everything's working out nicely. This is what we like to see. What's that supposed to be? Is that like a hand? I can't tell. Or like something up here, maybe? I don't know. I'll just put that over here for now. Where does this go? I don't know. Come back to that later. This looks like it fits right here, but I guess it doesn't. I don't know where that goes either. Where is this part of Mario? No, that can't be. That's the middle piece. Okay, what is a piece with an edge that looks like it could be part of Mario? This, maybe? Or maybe this goes down here? I can't tell where, like, half these pieces are supposed to go. Does this go here? No! I don't get it, man. Oh, this is like the top of this thing. Yeah, there we go. I have to look at the top screen. I always have to remember, looking at the top screen is extremely helpful, and I don't know why I don't do it more often. It practically just gives you the answers. Just a few more pieces left. Just 2 more pieces left. Just 1 piece left. And now we have no pieces left. There we go. We got another puzzle done. Mopped it under the target time. How about a thank you present? We get a Stash Bean Deluxe. Very nice. So now I believe we only have 1 more level 3. And then we've completed every single puzzle that we could do up to this point. So you know what? That is pretty exciting. Alright, let's see if we can do this last puzzle. Alright, start with the corners. or the edges. Where are my corners? Is this a corner? Nope, that's an edge. Sometimes it's tricky to identify the corners from the edges, because they can often look similar. That's an edge, but I know where this goes. Yeah, so I'm just gonna plop it down right now while I can. Goes like over here somewhere. There we go. Where are my other 3 corners? Is that a corner? No, I thought it was. Maybe I should just start working on from Princess Peach. Oh, here's a corner. Here's another one. It's not a corner, but it's an edge. It looks like it goes somewhere around here. There's the last corner piece, which is nice to see. Alright, so we're doing quite well, though we do have a lot of pieces left over. But I'm hoping that since we've got a good place that we've been building off of, hopefully it won't be too difficult. What is this thing? Is this like a star or something? I can't tell what it is. Oh, does it go like this? No, it looks like it's part of Starlo, but I don't think it is. Weird. What is this supposed to be? Oh, that's what that's supposed to be. Aha, that's the part of Starlo. Is this part of Peach's hand, I think? Yeah, it was. I still haven't figured out what this thing is yet. Oh wait, is this part of Peach's crown? Is that what this is? No, I genuinely don't know what that is. I just gotta find somewhere to start with Luigi. I've got less than a minute. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, this might be the first one I fail. Okay. Got less than 30 seconds. Uh-oh. There we go. We got it. That was definitely the closest one. We only had 21 seconds left, but just gravy, boys. Mop did it under the target time. How about a thank you present? We got a Heart Bean DX. So there we go. We've now completed every single puzzle that we've unlocked so far. We just have to find the rest of the puzzles, which will be in little picture blocks scattered in different areas. But from now, thanks, boys. I'll keep my peepers peeled for you. Now we've gotten every single puzzle done. You know, that's impressive. And just so I don't have to do that all again, I'm going to save. Because that was a lot of hard work. But I think this is where we're going to wrap it up for today's episode of Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.